Hey guys, it's Jim Bounds at Motorhome Rehab Ranch. And as promised, on the way to the beach, I stopped off at Mike's house. As you see, his 73 there is an early numbers 73. He's got it off the ground. He's really going at it. And I went over here specifically to talk about the last video we did, which was the air conditioning. Doing that modification that ranch hand Robert came up with. And Mike has a 73. Well, what I want to do is I want to investigate a 73. Now these pictures will be at the bottom of the video or in the body of it. But come on in here. Let's talk a little bit. I want to show you something I found on his 73. Remember, we were talking about the uh, the heater box here and taking it open and cutting a hole. Remember what Rachel and Robert was talking about? Well, this is a 73, 73 and 74. Okay, so what you find with a 73 and a 74 is very, very interesting. Remember, we went in there and cut out right here inside the box. Let me see if I can get a picture of that. Let's see. I don't have the picture in front of me. But anyway, look at what this is, gentlemen. A 73 has a cutout and is connected to a vacuum diaphragm that opens. Yeah, this is very interesting. I'm holding it open here. This is some vinyl that somebody had put in the dash. But as it opens, it's fully open to the inside of the coach, which is going to be perfect for this recirculating option we're doing. Now, when we say recirculating, here is my coach. It's got a duct going from a hole in the firewall over to a box that somebody built and put a vintage air unit in it. But look, that's a 90-degree bend right there. You see what I'm saying? What we're talking about doing is running that air right into this vent. It's going to be very, very interesting to see if this is actually going to work out this way. While you've got this box open like this, also inside there, you're going to find this baffle. Okay? Now this baffle is connected to this bell crank. Let's see. Is that no? That's his system. Here we go. On the side of the box, there's a bell crank right here. Now, for some reason, the previous owner had relocated his pivot, but originally that cable was connected here. And what that does is the slide that goes from cool to hot, it opens this door. Let's see. Yeah, right here. It opens this door. Here is cold. Stop it. Down here is hot. So opening this baffle blends the two. That makes sense? Now, on the top of it, see right there how it seals up. Right there is a foam pad. Now, the previous owner had replaced it because if you go in yours, you'll see that foam pad's gone. There's just a metal bracket. And even closed, that metal bracket will leak air back and forth. So when you go in there, you want to go and you want to reseal this bracket, this slide. Now again, on the 73, we have, well, here we go. Here's some pictures of what you see. We cut that hole right there. Cut that hole right there. And look here. It's already got the hole. Here's the diaphragm, opening diaphragm. So if this vacuum system works, it'll actually open that thing. So stay tuned. This is very, very interesting for you 73 guys. Uh, I'm pretty excited because that air box gets air directly in. Get rid of that 90-degree bend and it goes directly in. This is pretty good. Robert took it part of the way. He took it to run the air right through there and go into the box, which is exactly what the 73 is doing. So Mike's going to be the beneficiary of having this thing in first. And by the way, I was over at Mike's. Also, I was looking at his. You'll look right here. These are the uprights to the front body support, and here's your frame. Look right in there. This is the original donut with a hole in it with a bolt, and here is his hockey puck right there. So he's got his entire coach lifted 1 inch. So stay tuned for this too, because we're gonna find out how all this stuff works, lifting the body and all that kind of stuff, which we already see, but I'll do a video on it. By the way, I appreciate you guys sending me pictures. Here's the gentleman up in Virginia dropping his transmission. Got the jack, got the whole thing. He got it on the ground. I don't have the picture here, but he got the tranny on the ground, got the differential out. Everything's good. Thanks a lot for the pictures. That's one of the things I have you guys all over the country working on your coaches and doing different things and putting in old air products and all this stuff. And I'm getting pictures and calls. Here's the 21 SI alternator with the double belts on it. I'm getting a lot of input. Here's a Phytech 400. Well, actually, this is mine. 400 with the with the big alternator. Send me your pictures. You're working on a project or something. Send me your pictures. I enjoy them. I know all you guys do enjoy looking at them. Here's the guy's got the broke down now. If you go on Facebook, you'll see some of these finished off. He got it all finished off. By the way, when you're working on there and you're in the sun, see, this is smart. So you put some cloth up here to block all the sun so you don't bake your brain out. So anyway, that's about it. I wanted to show you this. I wanted to show you how we're going to be checking out the 73. And you guys with 73s, hold off. We might be able to have more air. All right. Look, thanks for your support. If you're interested to, if you're watching this on YouTube and you're interested to go on our and become a ranch hand, shoot this. This goes to our Patreon site, directly to our Patreon site, and there's information on how to get involved in Motorhome Rehab Ranch. Pretty soon we're going to do a video on what Motorhome Rehab Ranch actually is. I've had a lot of questions on that too. So look, thanks a lot. Thanks for your support. And look, we'll see you next time. I'm probably going to have maybe another episode on this air conditioning thing, because this is pretty interesting. We might actually get air out of 73. Wow. See you later.